Hello, my Leo, and welcome to your day. Today, I'm going to mix it up a bit and do several days at once, just to make things a little easier on me today. I have everything laid out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'll try to put timestamps in the link below, or in the description below. But jumping right in, Monday the 4th, the moon has moved into Virgo. This is going to give us all a sense of wanting to be in our comfort zones and really enjoying what we enjoy. And things that we don't enjoy so much, we're going to be even more hesitant to want to do those things. So kind of a think before we act. Make sure we really want to do something before we try something new. So you might be feeling that way for the next couple of days. Going right into your horoscope, we are going to examine both your material wealth and your spiritual wealth and how those can influence each other. There is a lot of positive growth when it comes to your spiritual side and your subconscious and how you're viewing the universe and the world and the unknowns, and a lot of good energy. But there is also a need to acknowledge any struggles to allow you to really use that positive energy for your own benefit. So if something's happened, if you've had any like doubts or real struggles with thinking about an afterlife or thinking about, even karma, how things have come full circle for you, just know that it's time to mentally tie up those loose ends, because you've got the energy to really start moving towards some positive things. And that comes into the realm of your physical and financial life. There's a transition here, a need to reflect on past issues, but only to let them go and move on. So just know that we're not going to dwell in what we have in our head. It's going to hurt us financially and physically, with our habits and our life and everything, if we don't allow ourselves to grow past it. That's important for all of us to keep in mind, but especially for you in this week. Moving on to what we see for you for Tuesday, the 5th, we have this need to not dwell in the past. You can acknowledge it, but don't dwell in it. And if the words of yesterday are not really sinking in, just know that if you don't quit dwelling in it, it's going to start upsetting your family life. It's going to cause you to not be as there for the people that you are most directly involved with, whether that be your work home or your life home. And the need is to possibly seek help from others, to face your fears, and not stress about those ethereal details to the point where we can't grow from the unknowns that we've faced. And I know this can be very like, what did she just say? Like, none of that makes sense. But we all know that there are moments where we find ourselves literally frozen in place at the dishes, stuck in a thought about something that happened 10 years ago, someone we lost 2 weeks ago, something that happened 2 months ago in a conversation, things you can't take back. And what does that mean if you can't take something back? How do you move forward if you've got all this anxiety? And what does it mean that you can't just move forward? And where is forward? And I just go into this train of thought with you just for you to understand that when you find yourself in these moments, you can snap your fingers and just kind of hopefully pull back a bit, because if you can't, it's going to start becoming a problem. And this may not resonate with everybody, but on a side note, every time we come up against a barrier, every time there's a moment in our life, that finds us like on our proverbial knees, there is a call where we have to acknowledge and accept We have to process. We have to evaluate what this really did to us. What did living through that moment do for us? And how are we going to be better versions of ourselves when we come out the other side? And there's nothing wrong with asking a friend or a family member or a counselor or a religious leader or finding guidance from the internet. There are so many ways these days to help funnel our thoughts and our energies into a way where they don't become self-destructive. And I just see that. I see that need to not let your mind cloud your home. Leo, that's the main thing I'm seeing here, is that don't let your mind cloud your home life, specifically your families. All right, so that's all we have for the 5th. And you know what, I'm going to end it here. And I love you all a lot, and thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. And I truly hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.